Well, greetings. Okay. This is from July 13th. I've found my stance and I'm getting ready to go. It's a bit rainy outside, but I think it's still a great chance to connect with nature. So, this is the long pose, as you probably know by now if you've been following the videos I've been uploading on the daily practice. Into the second pose or posture for lung. Shoulders are back, and kind of exposing the chest, palms facing down, and releasing. And then from here, inhale, going up, looking at the back of the hands, palms facing upward, and exhaling. Knees are slightly bent, remaining balanced and comfortable. This is into the kidney. The sound is a chu-wei sound. From here, hands on the back of the, covering the kidneys. So on your back, lower back covering the kidneys. And now we're flowing into the liver sound. The left hand covers the right hand. Eyes are wide open, allowing the excess heat to leave the body as we're purging the body from trapped emotional energy, you can say. Let's just say emotional baggage. And I said this in the past recording upload. I said, there's times where the thoughts that come to you are thoughts that reflect what's on your mind as you're purging, what has been trapped. And so just using intention, being present, you can observe some of the stuff that you're carrying, some of the emotional heaviness at times that's been trapped there. Now we're flowing into the heart, palms facing down, pushing down. The healing sound is a ha sound, palms touching, moving up and releasing as we get to the top. So this is for the heart. And the heart is really something that we need to take care of. It's through the heart that we can achieve wonderful things, where the things that are considered magical and miracles become the norm when we have that heart connection and we go into that heart space. Right now you're looking at the spleen healing sound. This is you could say part 1A. This is part 1B for the spleen. The color of the spleen to work with is yellow. And it reminds me of the solar plexus. And the solar plexus has been known to be a major energy center when it comes to achieving and manifesting in this world, in this dimension. So from the heart, we flowed into the spleen area. And from the spleen area, we wrap up with the triple warmer, triple burner. Kind of a general, I interpret it as kind of a general posture and healing sound just for your internals. It's almost like, just for your internals. So I can dig a bit deeper to, better articulate what that's all about. Again, Let's just flow into it. Repetition and showing up and seeing what we feel is the main thing. It's there's a lot of information out there, and it's easy to spend more time than you need to diving into the literature and the information and the testimonies. Right now, what's important for me as a student is to get in the reps, lots and lots of reps, to embrace the fundamentals, embrace the journey of transformation. So this is transformation. And when we think about transformation, manifestation, oftentimes we don't pair it with something like this. We don't pair it with meditation. We don't pair it with yoga. We don't pair it with Qigong. Oftentimes we pair it with manifesting material things in our lives, manifesting relationships in our lives. And this is very much the same, right? So, this is about health, and as the saying goes, your health is your wealth. This is about relationships, the relationship you have with yourself and with nature, with the subtle realms around you. We take it for granted, and maybe we often overlook that we only take in maybe 2% of our surroundings in terms of the bandwidth and the information available out there. Our senses maybe only gather 2% of that. Okay? Now we're getting into a journey, a transformation, where we can expand our nervous system, expand our ability to take in more. And we can say it shows up in the form of intuition. For others, it's a bit more than just intuition. So embrace this journey. If you've been watching and following my uploads, and then I think you've begun to embrace that. It's something in you is telling you that you need to do something similar. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing, but there's a recognition, there's a curiosity and a recognition of the journey of a student transforming and learning as a journey that is about about manifestation, about self-transformation. The highest, I want to say the highest form of manifestation is the self-transformation. And when you peel back all the layers, I've done a series on manifestation. So if you go over to my website, therikitimendo.com, you can find my manifestation series. If you peel back the layers of the various techniques and guidance to manifestation, you will see that you have to change, and that through you changing, everything around you reflects that change, and that's the shift. That's why there's the expression, fake it till you make it, right? And so right here, as we continue the journey, the various journeys that all lead to the same place of self-discovery, remembering, this is another permission slip that you can use, that I am using and embracing to remember. So again, back to the spleen here, what we're looking at here, and then going into the triple warmer. When you get to the end, you come up on your toes. Try to keep your balance. then you come back down for the final pose for the triple warmer. Yeah, so I will leave it here for now. I do about 5 to 6 reps of this. I think this is a great way of ramping up, if you will, and kind of really getting a rhythm. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching this. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it, and I will keep them coming.